Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to or back to your channel. This is your daily reading for Wednesday, August 19th. Keep in mind, time is fluid, and you can resonate to any of the readings on this channel if you have strong Leo in your birth chart. So we're going to start off this daily with a fortune to see what fortune comes through for you for the day, and your fortune is travel. Long distance communication will open up your life, exciting experiences for singles, and career advancement for others. So who is traveling around this time? Some of you are preparing to travel, or you are actually traveling in this very moment that you are watching this reading. Long distance communication will open up. Some of you may be traveling long distance to connect to somebody, see someone. Somebody may be coming towards you and you are hosting someone. But there definitely could be a strong indication of you connecting to somebody that is at of a distance to you, physical distance, that there could be some travel plans towards. Exciting experiences for single Leos, so get yourself out there. And career advancement for others, so raise, promotions, new jobs, better pay. You may even get a new role at a current job. Your business might take off. But the fortune of travel itself indicates that there's movement today. So let's see what else we got going on here. Eclipse in Taurus with reevaluation and a change of heart. There's something about blocks around the heart coming down this week. The fact that you have this Eclipse in Taurus card, one. And then two, your weekly love for this week was very connected to blocks around the heart coming down. So I'm not surprised that you have this card coming through for a daily midweek. So I feel like there is a softening up energy. So if you've been single and you've been like, no, towards love, you may actually be having a change of heart and find yourself opening up. Some of you, there could be more of a heart-centered energy between you and another person. With this Eclipse in Taurus coming through, there could definitely be where your energy was closed off, shut down, maybe slightly defensive. And it looks like something is happening for you around this time where you are feeling more inclined to open up your heart chakra. So let's see what Moonology card comes in for you. And you have worked through your fears with the new moon in Scorpio. So this correlates very strongly to that Eclipse in Taurus, both fixed signs there. You are also a fixed sign Leo. So I feel like there are certain fears you have around, opening up your heart. Maybe there are certain fears you even have around career advancement, right? Taking on bigger projects, taking on a more serious role, or something that is correlated to you having to work through some fears around career, maybe even around like being seen or feeling seen. Let's see what your quantum oracle is. But this combination of cards really amplifies what your weekly love reading was, of working around fears connected to opening up your heart. And you have the Sacred Temple, card number 5, a spirit card. So this card comes in to say that spirit is here. They're helping. They're assisting you. You are the sacred temple. Your energy, your body, your aura, your magnetic field. So this spirit card number 5 helps you reconnect to your sacred temple, to reconnect to all that makes you special, that makes you Leo. So the fact that this card came through with these other two energies, I feel like this is really going to help boost your vibration in the sense of making you feel like, okay, you know what? I can open my heart. I can work through these fears. I am strong. I am stable. I know my energy. I know myself, right? Know thyself is one of the biggest things that you can do in life, is to understand yourself better. So I definitely do feel like something is seeming very special. Someone may be feeling important to you. There's something going on now where there's an amplification of you actually wanting to work through your fears and have a shift in the heart chakra, because it feels like it's worth it, and it feels like maybe even worth the risk to open up. So let's see what your overall energy is from the tarot. And you have clarity of belief with the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. So I feel like this is where your energy is having that breakthrough, where you're understanding more of yourself, right? You do have this indication of long distance communication opening up. Mercury is in Leo, so you may find yourself having better conversations with somebody, maybe more heart-centered conversations, working through your fears of allowing yourself to express your feelings could be very heightened around this time. But the Ace of Swords could be new information coming your way as well. Good news, something that you have been wondering about. You may receive an answer for it around this time. But let's clarify and open up the spread. On the Ace of Swords, we have the Fool. Beautiful. So that's what I mean. Something feels worth the risk. You're like, okay, yeah, you may be at a distance, but this feels worth the risk for my heart. Yeah, I've been single for a while and I've been fearful, but maybe it just feels like the time is right. You know, if you're receiving news or some type of offer from work to advance your career in whatever way, shape, or form, you feel like it's worth the risk. What's coming your way? The Seven of Swords. So don't allow your mind to play tricks on you. This is where you have to work through your fears. Your influence is justice. So work with your integrity, your truth. What's unexpected with the Three of Cups? Your advice is the Chariot. And your outcome is the Nine of Cups. Wow, 2 readings in a, not in a row, but 2 readings this week. Your outcome came out to be the Nine of Cups. So I feel like there's some nice togetherness here, especially if you are having that change of heart, reevaluating, keeping your heart closed and deciding to open it. I do feel like you may be very surprised, 3 of Cups, that this person decides to open up their heart back towards you. I do feel like there is some type of friend healing vibe that you've been getting coming out lately as well. Let me clarify and open up the spread. Why is the Seven of Swords? What's coming your way? We have the Queen of Wands, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Cups to the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. So the Queen of Wands to the Nine of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a very expressive energy. They're very outward. They are very in the spotlight. They enjoy it. They're confident. But the Nine of Wands gives a block towards that. And it says, I'm not too sure I want to put myself out there. I'm not too sure what I want to express. So some of you have actually been just avoiding what you have been feeling, right? A part of you wanting to be more open. A part of you wanting to put yourself out there. A part of you maybe like wanting a position or wanting a promotion, but the mind is like, yeah, but can we handle that? Are we really the best choice for that? This, that, and the other. Knight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, there is some type of removal of that fear energy, and the Six of Pentacles indicating that physicality of balance. So I definitely do feel like if there is some energy towards you not being certain if you're good enough for a specific role or specific job or specific career advancement, you're probably going to have to reflect on your mental of where it's trying to make you feel like you're not good enough. Now, others of you, that not good enough energy could, you know, seep through in other ways, shapes, and forms, right? Am I good enough to put myself out there? If you're a single Leo, some of you have been withholding your affection. Some of you have been withholding your heart out of possible fear of reciprocation or potential imbalance. But Seven of Swords with the work through your fears, it looks like today is a big time for breakthrough of not allowing your mind to play tricks on you. Justice in your influence with the Emperor, beautiful, the Ten of Wands, and the World. So there is a completion to a cycle here where you were allowing your fears to take over, where you were allowing self-doubt, criticism, or fear of judgment to take over. Now, if there's love in your life and you are fearful of what maybe friends or family may think, you may be working through that fear right now and saying, you know what? This is what I want. This is who I want. And you may be unexpectedly surprised that you have more people, Three of Cups, in this vibration with you, where you were fearful of what was going to be other people's opinions. You may be actually surprised that their opinions or their I guess, perception is a lot more positive. Three of Cups, influence of unexpected energy with the Nine of Swords, the Hermit, the Five of Wands. Yeah, there's like some Nine of Cups. There is like some type of fear of other people's opinions here. So for example, say you're at a career-based energy and there are multiple people who want a specific position and you get chosen. And you may be like, great, now this person's going to feel some type of way towards me. This person's going to feel... There's like a fear around people judging your win or judging your relationship or judging something. And you may be pleasantly surprised that people are actually happy for you. I don't know where you feared people, I don't know, either gossiping or being not happy for you or something along those lines. But you're going to be pleasantly surprised. On the Chariot with your... advice, we have the High Priestess, the Lovers, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah. So, you're single, and this connection is exciting you, go towards it. If you're in a connection that is maybe involves some type of travel, and maybe you have some naysayers around you, maybe you have some people like, oh, is that really going to work? Is this really going to happen? Is this really going to this? The universe is kind of like, just go with where you're feeling called to go. And have confidence in yourself. Because there's a big breakthrough energy here for you. Not only in a connection or in your love life in general, but also in your career. But there is some type of fear of like what other people think for some reason. Nine of Cups in your outcome. Knight of Cups. Page of Swords. There's that curiosity of opening up the heart. Four of Cups. And the Star. Yeah, there is definitely some heart-opening energy here. But there is still this, like, fear of rejection. There is still this fear of, like, opening up too much. But the change of heart is here. You know, and this could be somebody towards you, Leo. If this is not you, this could be them towards you. Or if you've been dealing with somebody who's been dealing with a lot of fears, you know, they're kind of hot, they're kind of cold. You're not really sure exactly. You may definitely get the clarity of how this person feels towards you around this time. You may start seeing more of someone's heart, where you may have been seeing a lot of logic, Ace of Swords energy. And I don't know if any of y'all are planning to travel or are going to be traveling or are specifically traveling towards someone or having somebody travel towards you. But in this aspect, I do feel like whatever this is could really change the heart out of fear and blockages into softness, warmth, and just really taking that risk on opening up. But I would really pay attention to any way, shape, or form your career can move forward. Some of you may even get asked to travel for work around this time as well. Doesn't mean that it's happening right now, but it could happen in the future. So let's see, in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Taurus, you have Libra, you have Aries, you have Virgo, Aquarius, and Cancer, Pisces, Gemini. So let's get your ending oracle. We're going to see what power position you are in from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. And Leo, your power position is the Camel Boy. Small steps, asking for help, card number 33. Beautiful. So pay attention to 33. There you go. They gave you a number right at the end for people who started this reading and was like, oh no, it's not a number this time. There you go. The Camel Boy came through. Your number's 33. When the Camel Boy comes as your ally, he reminds you that asking for help will bring in the right people to ease the burden of your life. Perhaps a wise person appears to give you advice, Ace of Swords. Maybe you're moving and suddenly a couple friends offer to give you a hand with packing. Or you want information about someone and you just happen to run into its former partner who gives you the knowledge you need to make a decision you've been weighing. No matter the issue, this is a sign that if you ask, you will receive what you need. Synchronicity is engaged when you request assistance. The Camel Boy never lets you down when you ask for help in lightening your load. Now is the time to do so and to expect to get it. Ah, okay, there you go. The Sacred Temple, that spirit card, has heard your call. For sure. So, it's interesting that it said now is the time to lighten your load, because you literally have the Emperor to the Ten of Wands, indicating that there is some type of like relief feeling or some type of weight being lifted from you in the same position of working through your fear. So there is some type of alleviation of a strong fear in your world. I kind of feel like it's mental. You know, mental and emotional, they connect to each other. But I feel like there is some type of movement out of... Some of you may have been asking for help with your mind. Like spirit, past on loved ones, God, whoever you're asking, like, please help me stop overthinking. Please help me get out of my mind. Please help me stop allowing my mind to play tricks on me. And hey, you're going to get the help you've been asking for sure. Double Nine of Cups in your unexpected position and in your outcome. And you have the Star. So it's 2 cards of independent wish fulfillment. And then you have the Star, which is literally the sacred temple coming in to say, this is the blessing and the wish fulfillment the universe also feels like you need. So this is what I have here for you, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing Leos. Thank you for being here and for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. Happy birthday to all the Leo suns out there. Happy birthday to my sister. She is an August 19th Leo. And I'll talk to all of y'all very soon. Bye now.